Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all are safe and healthy during the pandemic. I'm Miss Nidhi Gogia. I'm the school settlement worker. Let me begin by reminding you that I'm fluent in Hindi, Punjabi, Malayalam, and Urdu. But if I do not speak your language, do not worry at all, because I'll make sure that you are connected to and served by somebody who speaks your language. If you haven't seen me at the school while you dropped off your child at the school, it is because we are working remotely due to the pandemic. And as soon as the school gets back to normal, we'll be connecting too. Let me begin by introducing myself and where I come from. I'm a settlement worker who works for an agency called CICS, which is a Center for Immigrant and Community Services. It has been helping the newcomer families across Toronto since 1968 by providing services, information, and resources for people of all age groups, ethnicity, and backgrounds. It has been the pioneer in what is called the SETT partnership with the TDSB schools across Toronto. It actually stands for Settlement and Education Partnership in TDSB schools. We are here to provide free and confidential services to the newcomer families as well as the other existing families here in the school. As you can see on your screen, we are a team of multilingual people. We speak over 14 languages, and we are also connected to other agencies where people speak more languages. So if you need any kind of help with translation, interpretation, or assistance in your own native language, let me know and I'll make sure you get help. Now, as a newcomer, what do you think are the common challenges that you would have faced when you came to Canada? As a matter of fact, what do you think are the common challenges that newcomers and immigrants experience in their first few years in Canada? You may think of education system, employment, language barrier, housing, etc. Now, over a period of time, we have created a comprehensive list, which we have identified as the common challenges that the new immigrants encounter. This list includes the language barriers, employment, cultural differences, unfamiliarity with the technology, financial situation, parents' educational background, different methods of teaching and learning as compared to your home country, adjusting to the new environment, single-parent homes, and the mental distress which is associated with migration or newcomer struggles. Now, as a settlement worker, I'm here to provide you information and referrals to the various services. These are the services which will cater to your settlement needs and help you in settlement and integration in the Canadian society. These services would be in the terms of education system, which if you need a better understanding of Ontario education system or TDSB education, I can work as a liaison between you and the staff, and I can provide you the information myself too. Citizenship and immigration. If you have any questions regarding your current immigration status, if you need any help or info on how to apply for various immigration applications, eligibility or sponsorship, etc., I can help you with the details on that. Community connections. If you need any help with info or on various assets within your community and how you can participate or get help from them. For example, if you would like to volunteer in your community, if you want to know about the community center, the various recreational activities which is available around you, I can help you connect. Employment. Now, there are several employment specialists and employment agencies around you that can train you with the right skills for finding a job, such as resume writing, interview skills, etc. They can also help you in getting the jobs. Now, since we are connected with these settlement agencies, sometimes they send us the direct job positions. Also, we are aware of the various resources available online, which are reliable, and we can refer you to those positions, or we can provide you the details with those positions. If your resume or profile matches those information or the criteria, you can apply for those jobs. Now, I would also like to tell you that recently I referred a couple of my clients for Amazon warehouse positions. They were being interviewed. I'm aware of the various IT trainings which is available for the youth, the cybersecurity training, the ready jobs available for security guards and concierge. You have the business administration training, job readiness trainings available. So if you or anyone in your family fits that role, please reach out to me. Trades and professions. Now, there are agencies in Toronto which help in educating people on how to get a license and sometimes train in the skilled trade professions such as construction, plumbing, electrician, etc. You can get licensed in these professions, start your own business, and maybe join a business. Free English classes. If you're looking to learn English and Canadian mannerism for free, I run online conversation circles every month. And I can also refer you to the free link classes that are being conducted by the government. Continuing education. If you want to get certified or get a diploma by continuing your education here, I can give you the relevant information on OSAP, grants in Ontario, colleges, or various schools of continuing education. I recently facilitated an info session from Seneca College. That was in liaison with the Seneca College, and I'll continue to do the same in future. Free technical or non-technical skill building. There are several employment agencies around you which provide technical and non-technical skill building trainings, such as Microsoft Word, Excel, or cybersecurity, IT training, etc. There are also special programs for employment and education for women, which can be shared whoever needs it. Remember, all these services are free. Free legal services. If you're looking for free legal advice, especially if you belong to a low-income group and you need an expert advice on the legal matters, please come to me and I'll help you out with the referrals. There are free legal community services and clinics which are available where you have the experienced lawyers. Family doctor and health services. If you're looking for a new family doctor or looking to change your current family doctor, if you need more information on the walk-in clinics, specialized clinics, dental resources, or if you're looking for information on insured and uninsured clinics, I can give you more details on that. Crisis services. There are various hotlines and free resources available for crisis situation or otherwise known as domestic abuse and violence, suicide intervention, drug abuse and overdose, etc. Parenting child subsidy. Now you already know how to take care of your child. I'm only going to help you with resources you ask for by either referring you to them or inviting them as a guest speaker in our meet and greet or various info sessions. Government benefits. Social assistance, ODSP or disability benefit, childcare subsidy, CCB, daycare centers, advocacy and translation or interpretation services for your caseworkers are some of the areas where I can help you in giving the details or information. I can help you out with the details on these relevant applications too. Housing. If you need more information on rental, tenants' rights and regulations, housing applications, if you want to get connected to a housing worker, please reach out to me. Recently, I invited a barrister and solicitor from Willowdale Legal Community Clinic to conduct an info session on housing and tenant rights and regulations. If you missed out on it, do not worry. There will be several in future. Food and clothing bank. If you belong to a low-income group, or if you are a family who needs help in getting the food on your table or winter clothing, reach out to me. We are in need during the pandemic to reach out to these services. Translation and interpretation. If you need any kind of translation and interpretation services for your caseworker or for any of the Toronto services, please reach out to me. I will help. I'll make sure that you are being helped or you are being provided the appropriate referral. Now the question is, how do you access these services? I'm connected to various settlement resources and agencies, and my job is to connect you with them too. For example, if you see it on your screen right now, there are various employment agencies in the North York area. I can connect to you directly. I can provide you the referral to these, and I'll make sure that your job need is being met. Now the next question is how to support the students, that is your children here. At school, there are a variety of support in schools being provided, such as the guidance counselor, youth worker, principal or vice principal, social worker, or settlement workers. If you want to know the details of their profile or the services that they help you with, you can ask me or you can ask at the school. Understanding the cultural background of the student is very important. Knowing how to reach out to the parents is another important aspect. That is where my role comes into play. I can work as a liaison between you and the staff. Finding the ways to incorporate their cultural background to the class, finding the ways that celebrate different cultures. So the TDSB staff celebrates or conducts various activities within the classroom or school environment so that they meet the cultural background or the cultural needs of the various immigrants. The parents' engagement in the form of the school council or the parents' council. It is very important to maintain a good mental health of the students and of the family throughout this process. Now, help us know what you want and what your child needs by reaching out to us and talking to us. When I say us, it means the school, the settlement workers, and the supporting staff. Remember, communication is important. We are here for your advocacy and assistance. We have our own WhatsApp group for the parents at Kingslake. It is called the Kingslake School Group. You can join it by sending a text message to this number 647-999-3106. This is my contact information and I'll add you to that group. Now, beside that, on a monthly basis, we have our online meet and greet session. You remember how you used to have the coffee drop-in with Mr. Javed at the school every month? Now, since Mr. Javed has retired and the pandemic has taken over, we are doing an online meet and greet session. It is conducted on last Wednesday of every month, where we discuss various settlement resources, as well as the referrals to these resources. Also, sometimes I do invite various guest speakers. For example, the one that we had recently on December 16th, I invited Mr. Alan Yem. He was a registered social worker. He's a mental health worker. It was a great interactive workshop. If you missed out on it, do not worry. Get added to our Kingslake parent group and I'll send the invite to you. It will be shared to you. It will be shared with you also through the school communication portal. Beside this, we have our ongoing conversation circle. It's a monthly series. Right now, we have the adult and literacy level, where we teach the Canadian mannerism and the basic literacy. We do have our own ESL teacher. We are going to start running the youth series for the ESL students, or if you have a youth at your home who needs a support in English language, he's or she is more than welcome to come and join us. Beside this, we have realized a need in the community for the various group of people who are about to get started in the labor market, that is the workforce, and then they find some kind of gap in the communication or understanding of the Canadian work culture. We have a great resource who has agreed to volunteer with us for the Workplace Communication Conversation Circle series. I'll be sending an invite to all of you shortly. Beside this, on an ongoing basis, we conduct various info sessions online because of the pandemic right now, but as soon as the school gets back to the normal routine, we will be doing it at the school premises. Remember, you're not alone, and this is not the end of the story. We will get through it together because we are a community. You can reach out to me. My name is Miss Nidhi Gogia. I'm the settlement worker at Kingslake's Public School. You can call me, you can send me a Telegram message or a WhatsApp message at the phone number 647-999-3106. You can also write an email to me. My email address is nidhi.gogia@cicscanada.com. You talk, we listen. Thank you so much for your patience and your time. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Happy holidays.